Welcome back to Bet with the Boys.
What's going on, guys? Today is Thursday, November the 7th, and we have a Thursday night football. Thankfully, Thursday, saving the week and getting this week started off with a great game, too.
Yep, being more consistent, also getting more videos out for you guys. We have a best bet tonight in Thursday night football. A small slate of NBA and then college basketball really hasn't taken off yet, but I kind of want to go ahead and hint on a bonus pick for tomorrow in college basketball. You got a great matchup with North Carolina playing Kansas. So, right off the top, what do you think the spread would be? Kansas being at home.
I'd say five, 4.5, five.
Kansas is -7. And then 7.5 already on FanDuel, which I think is a sharper book than DraftKings in my opinion. And they're giving you a boost in this game. And Kansas is ranked number 1. North Carolina is ranked number 9. Big spread like that, I think they're saying that it's going to be a blowout. I'll take Kansas -7.
Okay. So that's a little preview for tomorrow. But yeah, guys, this game is a division matchup. Bengals Ravens. First game, if you remember, was a shootout. Came down to the last minute, and the Ravens were able to pull it out in Cincinnati. So this game feels like a lost opportunity for the Bengals in that game. This game is at the Ravens. Lamar is now 6-1 against Burrow all time, and looking to widen that margin again.
Yep. Before we get into the pick, like and subscribe, and then like and subscribe. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Takes no time at all. Helps us out. And I know you're in group messages with your friends out there. You're not betting by yourself. It's like, it's like going out to eat by yourself. You're just not doing it. So in that group message, go ahead and copy the link and just share it with those guys. Let them know. And let's get back to the pick.
Yeah. So guys, we're doing a parlay, two-leg parlay. We're going Derrick Henry anytime touchdown and the Ravens -2.5 alternate spread. That comes out to -120 on DraftKings. That's the best odds you're going to find for this particular two-team parlay. But guys, we like this a lot. I mean, Derrick Henry, you want to cover some of that?
Yeah, I think he scored a touchdown in 10 straight games. You should know he's on your fantasy team, and I'm
Yeah.
playing you this week. So, it might be a win-win for me. Either I hit my bet if Derrick Henry scores, I feel pretty good about the Ravens covering -2.5. And if he doesn't score, I'm probably going to beat you in fantasy. So I feel
Yeah.
pretty good about my chances.
I think he's going to score. What I was going to say is last year, if you remember, McCaffrey scored, I think, in every game, or at least, yeah, I think it was every game. And
Yeah.
people kept not betting that just because eventually he's not going to score. We're not going to make the same mistake with Derrick Henry, especially in this game right here. He's going to score, and we think he's going to have a big game, probably. And the Ravens are going to be able to cover this one at home. Lamar just has Joe Burrow's number, it seems, when they play each other head to head. And while that Ravens defense has had struggles of its own, I still think that Cincinnati defense is worse. They just haven't really been able to stop anybody. The only games they're winning are against bad teams. The Bengals have not beaten a team with more than 2 wins, and that's just because Joe Burrow is able to outscore those bad teams. But when he goes up against a good team, it's harder for him to outscore them.
Yeah, there's just more ways that the Ravens can blow the doors off this thing. -2.5. We're basically these picks correlate. So if you tell me, I wanted to take the Ravens -5.5 over at FanDuel, but we're basically backing that with Derrick Henry to score an anytime touchdown. And if you tell me Derrick Henry's not going to score a touchdown, then they probably aren't going to cover the -5.5 anyway. So it is -265 for him to score a touchdown. But like he said, he's been doing it 10 straight games like McCaffrey did last year. And you just got to ride this train. So we're going to work this in the best advantage for the situation we're in. Two correlating picks here.
Yeah, I agree perfectly. That's one thing with parlays. It's like you always want them going in the same direction because if you start scattering them, then you're just lowering your odds.
Yeah, we made that mistake with McNeese State on Monday night. Luckily, the Rockets came through though, and we went 1-1. But yeah, I think that Deontay Johnson brings a lot to this game as well. The trade that they made for him brought him over from the Panthers. Panthers are just giving dudes away right now
Is
because
he playing?
Yeah, he played last game. He just didn't get any targets. Harbaugh said that they were going to work him in slowly. Didn't get any targets. He ran like 17 routes out of 58, I believe.
Okay.
So I expect, I mean, his prop tonight is 1.5 catches for like minus 160. And his receiving yards are set at 19. I can't imagine they don't get him the ball tonight with I mean, trading for him, bringing him over, a top receiver, you're going to get him involved. I think they dial up some things for him, probably on the first drive, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I don't mind that at all. But it's just more weapons for the Browns already, or the Bengals' bad defense to cover. And last time they played, it was a shootout, 41-38, and Burrow threw for 5 touchdowns. I don't think he's going to throw for 5 touchdowns again. If he does, hats off to him. He might do it. But also, Zach Moss is out at running back.
Another great point you brought up before this video actually is also T. Higgins is out. And last game, he had 2 touchdowns, had a great game against the Ravens. They're going to be able to focus way more on Jamar Chase with T. Higgins not playing.
Yeah, he had 9 catches for 83 yards and 2 tutties. So you take that away. I mean, I think that makes up for some of the points. And the Ravens playing at home. It seems like Derrick Henry has done better as the season goes on. Like he always does, he just gets stronger and stronger with carries. And guys getting beat up on defense don't want to tackle him. So
True.
I think we're all over it here.
Yeah, I like this bet a lot. Guys, go ahead and get it in and enjoy a great Thursday night football game. And hopefully the Ravens win by 3. And obviously, Derrick Henry scores 4 or 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'll just take one for my fantasy sake.
Yeah.
All right, guys, bet responsibly. Always bet with the boys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you guys.